It is almost as if someone is trying to disrupt our food supply on purpose. War in Europe is disrupting fertilizer supplies and threatening global food security. Global rice shortage is set to be the biggest in 20 years. There may not be enough food for everyone in the future. A perfect storm for the whole food system right now. One of the world's largest fertilizer companies warns that every country, even those in Europe, is facing a food crisis. The global supply chain is unraveling at an alarming rate, and the list of culprits behind this phenomenon is growing longer and more harrowing by the day. The pandemic, labor and raw material shortages, skyrocketing shipping prices, and extreme weather events were already wreaking havoc on supply chains across the globe. And also, what's with all these food plant fires? Yeah, we have had food plant fires in the past, but nothing like this. Last year, supply chain disruptions skyrocketed by a staggering 88% compared to the previous year, according to a report by Resilience, a leading global supply chain monitoring and risk management firm. Factory fires were identified as one of the top 6 causes of these disruptions, along with mergers and acquisitions, business sales, production disruptions, leadership transitions, and supply shortages. As time has passed, the situation has not improved. Rather, it has only grown worse, with food shortages becoming an increasingly common occurrence in the United States. The outlook for food security is bleak. The future is shrouded in uncertainty, and the specter of scarcity looms ever larger. Any hope for relief from this chilling fate is a hope best abandoned. We must instead brace ourselves for the worst and prepare to confront the challenges that lie ahead. Here is a quick list of the top 3 food items affected by supply chain shortages. We could be running very low on these items in upcoming months. 1. Eggs. Eggs are going to be in short supply and experience significant price hikes because of a raging avian flu epidemic. 2. Champagne. Champagne shortages started because of a drought that's affecting the crops. 3. Sugar. Sugar has had a lower than expected output, complicated by traders hoarding to manipulate the market. Having food stored for such unforeseen times is important. Also, the food prices are getting unbelievable. Food prices are rising at the highest rate in decades. Seems the Federal Reserve can't solve food price inflation. Did you know while food prices generally increased about 2% in prior years, they increased about 11% from 2021 to 2022, and the food costs is expected to rise more? Those who rely on the global supply chain for their livelihoods are left to wonder what the next calamity will be, and how they will survive in a world where even the most basic necessities are in peril. Food price inflation is endangering global food security. Also, oil prices are going through the roof. High oil prices hit businesses and consumers with higher transportation and manufacturing costs, which affects everything. Another thing that has gotten really expensive that no one is talking about are vehicle repairs. Without a good running vehicle, it's almost impossible to be prepared. The shadow of food scarcity has always loomed over our society, a specter that we have long feared but hoped to avoid. Despite the challenges ahead, it is important to remain vigilant and adaptable. As history has shown us, humans have a remarkable ability to innovate and overcome adversity. By investing in more resilient supply chain systems and embracing sustainable practices, we can mitigate the impact of future disasters and pave the way for a more sustainable and secure future. While the road ahead may be difficult, we must not lose hope and continue to work towards a better tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe.